Good morning, 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 good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're in the world. Welcome to the community. Welcome to the community, y'all. Yes. Wow. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be right here with you. Yeah, man. I'm excited to celebrate this morning with you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. If somebody ain't told you that they love you already, I want to be the first. I want to be the first to tell you that I love you. I appreciate you. You feel me? Welcome to the community. A lot of great things going on, man. It's the weekend, right? Saturday. Saturday, welcome to Saturday. We made it. We made it through a long week. You feel me? We still started, man. Uh I'm grateful to have another productive week, as I hope you are. You feel me? Uh and things like that. You know, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me get this together real quick. You feel me? Let me get this together. Let's go ahead. You feel me? Let me see. Let me see. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, so the question of the day. The question of today is, are you at peace with yourself? Right? Are you at peace with yourself? What's up, Rodo? What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? You like dancing? I see. I see you like dancing, brother. Yeah, me. I don't do no, I don't do no dancing, man. I don't do no more dancing, Rodo. I don't know if that's your real name, brother. Thank you for asking. I'm sorry, I gotta put this damn charge on. Here you go. You know. Today we're gonna be chilling, man. We're gonna be chilling. We're gonna be laid back. You know how we get down. We don't do too much. We don't do too much. Uh Good morning, Wells. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Yeah, we sending much love and light to you all. For real, man. We appreciate that. We love that. We love that. What's up? What's up? Okay. Is that Dana? What's up, Dana? How you doing, Dana? You hear me? Good morning, y'all. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're in the world, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the community. I'm excited that you're here. You hear me? I'm so thankful. Uh, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the community. We like to do question of the day. It's the question of the day is are you at peace with yourself? Right? You gotta that could be a deep question. That could be like right there on the surface, whatever the case may be. But are you at peace with yourself? Uh that's a big question. Sometimes we get so busy. We you know, try to stay busy with work, try to stay busy with things outside of our control, right? Try to stay can't even sit in silence, always gotta have some type of music playing or always on the phone or always got social media going on, whatever the case may be, which is awesome. But when all that is turned off, right? When you don't got nobody to speak to for real, when you don't, you feel me? No music is hitting at the moment, right? You know, can you sit there in silence with yourself? Can you sit there in silence with yourself? You know, and are you okay with that? Sometimes we can't sit there in silence with ourselves. It just happens. That's why we got to stay busy. That's why we got to stay distracted, right? That's why sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard, you know. But at the end of the day, you have to be able to sit there in silence with yourself. You have to be able to be alone, right? Be okay with being alone. When you get to that grave, there ain't gonna be nobody with you, right? Ain't gonna be nobody with you. So you gotta be okay with yourself. You have to be okay with yourself. You got to be able to love yourself. All right. Got to be able to be by yourself and continue to grind with yourself. Because not you're not always gonna get the applause. You're not always gonna get the audience. You're not gonna always get, you feel me, appreciation. You're not always gonna get respect. But those are the things that you need to be doing to yourself. You need to respect yourself. You need to honor yourself. You need to make sure that you feel me. You are there. You got your own back, right? Because most of the time that's what's gonna take it. You feel me? Or you're gonna get distracted, like, man, why this person ain't supporting me? Why this person ain't doing this? Why this person ain't doing that? It's not about why that person ain't doing that. We're out of control of that person. That person has nothing to do with us. But what we have to do with ourselves is the most important thing. We have to be at peace with ourselves. We have to be okay with who we are. We have to be okay with our decisions. Like it's a must, you know. And we always talk about being grateful, man. You got to be grateful for your story. You got to be grateful for what you got going on. It's very important. It's very important that you are able, right, to be okay with your decisions. Be okay with your choices. Be grateful for your thoughts. Right. You're the only person that got to go through it. You're the only person that got to go through it. And we keep on looking at other people. We keep on judging other people or whatever the case may be. That's distractions. All right. That's distractions to not point the finger at ourselves. Most of the time we got to point the finger at ourselves, y'all. Not to blame ourselves, but to hold ourselves accountable for our own happiness, right? For our own growth, for our own journey. We have to point the finger at ourselves. Nobody is in control of you. Nobody is in control of you. Keep your head up high. Whatever you got going on, keep your head up high. The storm is going to pass. Just make sure you better at the end of the storm, man. For real. Make sure you better at the end of the storm, y'all. For real, 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 for real. I appreciate y'all, man. For real, man. I appreciate that, man. Uh Well, sort of, yeah, I appreciate that. You feel me? Your cat, I appreciate it. Honestly, that's my favorite time of the day. Okay, all right. But is that a trophy? Yeah, it's a trophy, man. It's a trophy back there, yeah. It definitely is. Did you brush your teeth? I definitely did, brother. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. I'm from the states, bro. I am from the states. I appreciate you, man. What's going on? Is it Stark? What's up, Stark? You hear me? Can you speak, man? I don't even know what that is. I don't know I don't know what that speak like. I'm gonna be honest with you. Facts, you can not compare yourself to anyone because we're all unique for sure. We all are unique. We all are different. We all are different. Your journey and my journey is gonna be two different things. Right? Your journey and my journey is gonna be two different things. But that don't mean anybody is right, don't mean anybody is wrong. Right? We just gotta live our lives. All right. And that's the great thing about having a life, right? Being a human, you're able to make your own decisions. All right, you're able to make your own decisions. You're able to do your thing. You're able to, you know, um, make things happen that probably wasn't gonna happen, right? Make the impossible happen. A lot of people doubt themselves. They're not about to, you feel me? They're not about to lift you up. You know, a lot of people not happy with themselves, but like I said, it has nothing to do with anybody else. Be happy with yourself. Be at peace with yourself. Be okay with the decisions that you are making. Right? You have to be okay with trying. You got to be okay with living your life. Right? You have to be okay with living your life. You only got one. You might got years, and those not even a long time. Once those years is up, right? Imagine, right? You've been living so many years. All of a sudden, you only got 2 more years to live. It's not that long. But you don't know. You don't know if you got another 50, 40 years, 60 years. You might just have a few more days. Yeah, live your life to the fullest, y'all. Live your life to the fullest. That's all I'm saying, man. Live your life to the fullest, man. For sure, for sure. Oh, wait. You feel me? What's going on, Verse? How you doing? How you doing? Uh, can we do some paid promotions for only $30 if you give some discount? So do okay. All right. I appreciate it. Misery loves company. Don't let someone else pull you down for real, man. And it comes to back to our choices, right? It comes back to our choices, come back to what we do, right? The things that we decide. Um, because at the end of the day, people gonna be people. I don't think like first off, I think everybody want to be happy. Right? If I'm wrong, please tell me if you don't want to be happy. Right? Like, but I think everybody want to be happy, and a lot of times we don't understand what people are doing. And nine times out of ten, I don't think they want to bring us down, but they do want people to relate to them, right? They do want people to be on their same vibration, right? I should say, you know. But the whole thing is we're in control of ourselves. Like you feel me? We feed into it, that's our fault, right? That's our fault. That's what I'm saying. We gotta take accountability on our actions. We gotta take accountability on the things that we do decide to do, right? Because there's a lot of things, right? There's a lot of people in this world, it's billions of people, right? So if you let one or two people, or you fall into one or two people trap, that was your decision. Like you could have found another one or two people like to that's actually going to elevate you you know. So a lot of times, man, you feel me? Our life is created, right? Regardless if you're happy or not, it's created because of the choices that you did. All right, because the choices that you made, right? We gotta take the accountability, right? Because at the end of the day, when we make the right choices, right? I mean, it's not right or wrong, but I'm saying like choices to actually move us with our path, right? We're not gonna blame nobody. Oh yeah, yeah, this person right here, man, made me do it, man, and things like that. Nah, we ain't gonna blame nobody. We're gonna blame, man, yeah. At least I had the courage to try. All right. At least I had the courage to try, man. Keep y'all courage, keep y'all faith, man. Keep it up, bro. Continue to be great for sure. So give me your IG. I don't got no IG, brother. I don't got no IG. I don't know uh know a lot of people who seem just fine, miserable because they don't do anything to change it. Nah, I mean I feel that. I feel that, but I would say this though. I would say this. I don't even think a lot of people is aware of the vibrations. Like I don't I don't think people is aware of you know, that they are miserable. Like sometimes people love differently, right? Sometimes we might say, "Oh yeah, you miserable as hell, complaining all the damn time." Da, 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 da. But that's just their energy level, right? That's just their vibration. So they feel like that's normal, right? So the thing is, when they find somebody with a higher vibration, they think you're weird, right? They think you're the weird one, right? As you think they the weird one in a sense. Like you feel me? They like misery, but also the person on the other side, they like, oh yeah, like you like whatever. Like you know feel me? Everybody got an opinion about, different things. But just to switch it on the other side, like they think of us the same way. They think of us the same way. Like they think it's weird. I think it's weird. They think we weird. Right? Like, and that's just what it is, because some people, mindset is their mindset. They don't do things to change, but they don't do things to change because they know they need to change. They don't do things to change because they don't think they need to change. Right? They think they know it all. Like this is what it is. You feel me? So when you find somebody with a lower vibration, right? Like it's hard for them to change if they don't know they need to change. Right. So they comfortable in what they got going on, you know. So it is what it is, But we do to an extent, we can't pick our family, but we love them, right? But we can pick anything outside of that. I'm gonna be honest with you. We can pick anything outside of that. And we have to understand that we do have that control. Like we don't have to deal with people that's not our family. I'm just be honest with you. We don't have to. It's hard because we do get a connection, right? We built the connection based off of maybe the old person who we used to be, right? And yet, like you grown, but they're not growing, right? They're not growing, and it's hard to accept that. It's hard to accept that. It's definitely hard to accept that. But end of the day, the reality of the situation, you have to continue to grow. You have to continue to push. You got to continue to do your thing. Have to continue to do your thing. For sure, for sure. Like my mom, I love her. With because being a single mom, I can't afford 14 rent. She is always unhappy and always trying to say the same things to make me feel the same way. I feel that. I feel that. But do you mean 1,400 or you really mean 14,000? I got a question. Like, cause Wales, I don't think anybody can afford 14,000 of rent, single parent. Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. 1,400. I don't even think people like everybody can ever avail for that. You know, I just wanted to make sure, like, is it really 14,000 or 1,400? Oh, okay. I was about to say, I thought they said 14,000. I'm like, damn, well, hold on, wait a minute. Wow, 14,000. But yeah, 1,400 for real. For real. Okay. All right. I'm not bald. I got a little hair. You can see a little bit. You see a little bit. I just like it. I just like my little fitted cap, you feel me? That's just one bedroom. I feel that. I feel that. Mine's just 13. So I definitely feel that, you know. But the only thing is I don't got no kids. I don't have any children, like you feel me. Uh and and other things, you know. But nah, I feel that. Um, but we love our parents. We can't choose our parents, right? We love our parents. We can't choose our parents. It happens. It does happen. It's like, you know. Um, yeah, I mean it is what it is. It really is what it is. I mean, at least he is helping, you know, as other things. You know, we always wish, right? We can always wish, but stay focused. That's all I can really say. Like, stay focused. At least you do have a roof over your head. You do have somebody, you know, trying, but they trying to the best of their ability. And that's where we have to come to a realization. Like, you feel me? Everybody isn't going to be up to speed. Everybody, you know, especially when you get a certain age, you're gonna be stuck in your ways. You're gonna be stuck in your ways, and I feel that, you know. Um, but at the end of the day, we have that. That's only gonna make us stronger, right? That's only gonna make us stronger. You know, um, 'cause it can be, it can be definitely different, but you have to see within you. You feel me? And whatever is in, you know, someone else, we just embrace it. We just embrace it, you know, to the best of our ability, and look at it like, yo, no, this the way they learn how to love. Like, you feel me? This is the way they learn how to love. This how they, you know, how they been. Until we accept it, you feel me? It's going to be a headache, but at the end of the day, we have to accept people for who they are, regardless who they are in our life, and continue to love them. You feel me? And you already got the great energy, and I know it can be draining. I know it can be draining, but keep your great energy. You know, only thing it's doing is making you stronger and better, right, for your child, right? So we love our parents, though. We love our moms. We love our moms. You feel me? We love our moms. You know, and that's what it is. How do I do that alone? I told you I was on a finance. I'm on a financial journey right now, Wells. You feel me? So I'm on a financial journey. I pick up a lot of overtime. I really do. You know, um, and just trying to maintain, man. I'm more focused on you know, when I'm in my 60s, 70s right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, yeah. But I just got on that journey. I just got on that journey. But yeah, um, I don't know. I was just raised like that. You know, like just being independent. It's not the, you know, the best, but I don't look at the price. I don't look at the price. At the end of the day, I look at it as like it's luxury, right? I mean, it's not the luxury apartment. I'm gonna be honest with you, but to me, it's luxury. Like, if I got clean water, able to shower, you know, I've been through a lot. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been through a lot before I even got the apartment. So I understand the price, you know, but it's all about, you know, I got a budget better. Had a budget better, you know. Can't do, like, you know, some random things, right? I gotta be smart about what I do. So but yeah, I do afford it alone. But I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Rolo said, "Guys, they're partying from last night." Sure, Nitro. I appreciate it, man. It's just water though. Make sure you get that water in y'all, man. Make sure y'all get that H2O in y'all, man, for real. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I do love her. It's just hard. She been this way my whole life, and I want it to be better, but I don't know how to get around it. I appreciate it. For sure, for sure. I feel that. The only thing is, man, what I can really suggest was for real, is don't try to, you know, get around it because it is what it is. It's like regardless if you get around it, regardless if it get fixed for a few days and few months, whatever case may be. The thing is, she is who she is, right? So the question is, how can you work with it, right? Like, how can we embrace it? Because the thing is, it's here, and it's here to stay, right? It's here to stay. What can we do to embrace it, right? And that's the thing we got to ask ourselves, right? Because we don't want to change ourselves for somebody, right? You can't. But how can we work with it, right? Instead of like, yo, I want to fix it. I want this to change. I want this to do. Like, you feel me? We only gonna get frustrated with ourselves. We only gonna get frustrated with ourselves, right? Because everybody don't think they need to change, right? Which is completely okay. But it's how we embrace it, right? It's how we embrace it. How can we work with it? Once we figure out how we can work with it, things like that, it's gonna be so much better. So much better. It ain't gonna be the greatest. Don't get me wrong. It's not gonna be the greatest. But it will be better if we just, you feel me? All right, this is the fact. This is the situation. The reality of the situation is how can I embrace it? How can I work with it? You know, because you're not gonna change nobody. You're not gonna change nobody. You feel me? Hey, bro, little funny grid. What's going on? Huh? Hey, yeah, man. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate it. I feel you right there. Would you love been through a lot for real, for real. Uh thank you, love. So true. I never thought about it like that. Yeah, real talk, man. I mean, that's just what it is. But that's what life, though. That's what life. A lot of things we don't like. You feel me? But the thing is, it is opportunity out here. But if we keep on looking at the things that we don't like, we'll miss the opportunity, right? And the whole thing is we living for the opportunity, right? To continue to get better. But you have to embrace it. If you are able to embrace that, I'm gonna be honest with you, you're gonna be able to embrace anything. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Be able to embrace that, man, and uh yeah, yeah. Embrace what life give you, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Things can be worse. Things can be way worse. Things, of course, can be better, but what can we do, right? What is in our control? That's what we gotta ask. What is in our control? You coming out, bro? Uh, Probably not, Nick. I appreciate it though. I appreciate it. Thank you for asking, man. You know, uh, but yeah, that's what it come down to, y'all, man. We have to embrace life. We have to embrace, our situation because our situation is our situation. Somebody is begging, praying to be in a situation like yours, begging and praying. You feel me? If I just had one more time with my mother, right? If I had just one more time with a loved one, if I just had help with my child, if I just had, you feel me, somebody there to call on, if I just had somebody in my presence, somebody is begging to be in your situation. Don't beg to be in your situation when you're already in your situation. Because when it's gone, it's gone. Love yourself. Love your life. Love the situation that you're in. Embrace yourself. Embrace yourself. Embrace everything that you got going on. Somebody is begging to be in your shoes. Somebody is praying to be loved, for somebody to be there, somebody to hold, somebody to talk to. Somebody is praying for that. Love your life, y'all. Love your life for real, man. Love your life. Like, I know it's hard. I know it's hard. Love your life, though. Please, if you do anything in this world, love your life. Love who you're becoming. Somebody right is on a deathbed, which they was able to, speak to another one to do it all over again. You in the middle of it. You are in the middle of it. Love yourself, man. For real, man. Like real talk, man. Love y'all talk, man. Love y'all stuff, man. For real, man. For real. Well, she don't allow with my child, and I can't call on her, but she is here, and you are so true. People have a lot less for sure, for sure. How many hot dogs are in a pack, man? I don't know, maybe like 6, 8. I don't know. I know it's an even number. That's all I know. It might be 2. I don't know. You know, I know it's an even number, but but yeah, man. Never the same amount of buns. Never right, right. Right. 8, correct. 8. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Look at that. We love that, right? We love that, you know. Um, but yeah, man, some people wish they had internet. Some people do not got internet, to enjoy this, right? Some people wish they was at home, right? Some people, wish they had their child back, man. After all these kidnappings, all these killings, and all this, like, you feel me, stuff that's going around the world, even, up the street. This was a big story, honestly. Like, you feel me, up the street. It was a kid that was missing, all of a sudden found in a pond. So many people was missing people. So many people was missing, you know, uh things to be grateful for. So many things, so many things, so many things. At the end of the day, your life is your life. Your life is your life. You have to embrace it. You have to embrace it, man. I'm beautiful. Angel just walked in. For sure, for sure. For sure, man. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. We're gonna do this together though. This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do together. You feel me? Yeah. Anytime that you feel alone, you're not alone. You're not alone. I'm gonna be here. You feel me? Like I'm gonna be honest with you. I get on here, I talk my little thing, I have my little questions or whatever the case may be. And by having these conversations, it changed my focus also, because sometimes I can take things for granted. Don't get me wrong. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. I don't think I'm perfect to other people, but I think I'm perfect for myself. I understand I need to learn. I understand I need to grow. I understand all that. But at the end of the day, I can only do what I know, right? I can only do what I know to the best of my ability. I'm gonna continue to learn. I'm gonna continue to grow. I'm gonna continue my journey. But at the end of the day, I'm here for you, man. You feel me? Everybody needs somebody there for 'em. Everybody needs somebody there for 'em. I can be that person. I'm thankful. You know, Whatever the case may be. As long as you got a person, right? As long as you got a person, like, real talk, real talk. I, I think we all fam here, man, for sure. I love y'all all, man. For real, man. I am about to get out of here. My 30 minutes is about to be up. But before I leave, are you the question of the day, all right? Are you at peace with yourself? Are you at peace with yourself? Gotta be at peace with yourself, regardless, right? And if the answer is yes, man, you're on the right track. You're on the right track. You feel me? Give it up for us. You know. If the answer is no, if the answer is no, you feel me? At least you're working on it, right? Like Dusty, at least you're working on it. At least you're working on it. All right. But if the answer is no, why not? Why not? Why you not at peace with yourself? You feel me? When the crowd is gone, when the friends is gone, when the family is gone, when you're just sitting in that living room by yourself, right? When you're just laying in that bed by yourself. Social media ain't hitting like it used to. Music ain't hitting like it used to. You feel me? Are you gonna go out there and go get distracted, or are you gonna be like, yo, why we not at peace? Be at peace with yourself, be at peace with your decisions, be at peace with your life. You only got one. Somebody, like I said earlier, somebody is begging to be in your shoes, begging to be in your position. People have way less than you. You feel me? People have way less than you, right? Of course, people got more, but we're not focused on that. We're not focused on anything besides being at peace with ourselves. Find peace within, y'all. Pass peace within. Hard to forgive myself for the mistakes I done. Hey, the mistakes are the mistakes that you done, not the mistakes that you're gonna repeat. You feel me? It's not the mistakes that you're gonna repeat, brother. You feel me? So the mistakes happen. Once again, embrace yourself, embrace your mistakes, embrace what's going on, embrace it all, and accept. I have made mistakes, but I'm not gonna make the same ones. Embrace I made mistakes, but I'm not gonna make the same ones. You feel me? And continue that. You're gonna always make mistakes. That's part of life. That's part of being human, man. I'm happy that you are a human, right? Be happy that you are a human. Mistakes happen within humans, man. It's just a human tendencies. We have to learn, right? We have to learn somehow. And sometimes we gotta go through the mistakes. As long as we learn it, as long as we're growing from it, the mistakes was done and the mistakes are done. All right, you hear me? Bro, they're like, keep it up though. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Let's go ahead and get those claps going. Ah, good morning, y'all. It's time to rise and shine, y'all. It's time to rise and shine. It's time to go get it, man. It's time to be a go-getter right now. Yeah, you hear me? If it's the afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. You feel me? You in the middle of it, keep the grind alive, keep the grind alive. If it's the evening, right? You had a long, productive day. Give it up for yourself. Give it up for yourself. Now get you some sleep. Then it's time to wake up and do it all over again. Give it up for yourselves. Ah, ah. I feel good. I feel good every morning. Every morning that I'm able to see y'all, man. Great energy today. I appreciate y'all, man. Please, if you haven't already, please subscribe. We're here. I want you to be here tomorrow. Please bring your energy here tomorrow. We be here every day at 6:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you don't know what Eastern Standard Time, look at your clock right now. It is 6:54 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so what's that like 40 minutes earlier I will be here. Okay, I will be here at 6:15 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, I really do appreciate y'all. Dude, are you gay? I am definitely happy, but that's about it. I love my women. uh there are reasons and lessons. You got this for sure, for sure, for sure. I appreciate you, Dusty, man. I appreciate you, brother. How old was Asia? Okay, I'm not for sure who that is. um Okay. All right. All right. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. I hope to see y'all here tomorrow. Much love to you. Much love. If somebody tell you that they love you, I will tell you that I love you and I appreciate you, man. Keep up the great energy. I hope everybody, I'm gonna get notification for your channels now. I love your person. Hey, I love you too, brother. I appreciate it. You feel me? But I hope everybody have a great, incredible day. Great, incredible day. Make sure it's productive and continue to grind, y'all. All right. I love y'all. Mwah. See y'all tomorrow.